Hey, you guys, welcome back to the channel. And we have once again another recap of The Ultimatum Season 1. This is the recap for episode 3 and 4, New Bed, New Partner, and Girls and Guys Night Out. So, if you haven't checked out episode 1 and 2 and Meet the Couples episode on this channel, go check that out. As we know, The Ultimatum is a new spin-off show from Love is Blind. Same content creators and production. So I'm not going to go any further deeper into that. I've already did that in the previous videos. But before we jump into this recap, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications. If you like the video, smash the like button. And also feel free to drop a comment down in the comment section below. So, without further ado, let's unpack the drama in episode 3 and 4. So, we're going to start off with episode 3 and talk about some of the highlights of that. So, episode 3 immediately picked up where we see Hunter's exciting reveal where he proposed to Alexis. And, it was kind of like how Nick and Vanessa revealed about their relationship, where with Hunter saying that, that week of dating other people was enough time for him to realize that Alexis was the one he most definitely wanted. He did get down on one knee and she said yes. Everybody cheered. It was just like that. And just like that, they're no longer part of the experiment. Now, the question is, will we see them again later down the road? I'm assuming so. They'll probably be in a future reunion episodes or whatever, but I was like, that's it. It was just that simple. So they're done. So, I mean, I guess they can only have so many couples on the show. They can't have everybody, just like with Love is Blind. Instead of the couples, there were two additional couples that had proposed, but we never got to see it. So, at least with this one, for the short amount of time that Hunter and Alexis were there, we at least got to see a very early proposal. And, I kind of want to know what happens with these two. Did they stay together? Did it work out? Or were they back at square one when they got back home? Right. So, guess what though? There was another proposal, and this is where we saw Nate. So he and Lauren was at this whole fork in the road about having kids. He wanted them, she didn't. So Nate issued their ultimatum and spent the entire dating process focusing on, women who wanted to be moms. Nate also spent the whole choice ceremony bouncing between which woman he was going to choose, and then seemingly looking like lying about who was his first choice after each of the three women rejected him. And instead of just facing this rejection and continuing to go down the road, he threw his relationship concerns out the window. He got on one knee and proposed to Lauren. And of course, that prevents her from choosing Kobe because they definitely had a connection, um, after he chose her. However, what was the biggest shock? Because I thought, sure, with the connection that Lauren had with Kobe, I didn't think she was going to say yes, but shockingly, she did. And that definitely angered some people at the table, especially Alexis, because, yeah, she was not happy about what was going on. And I think even April had issues, with their whole proposal and, with the proposal that he did, and it makes sense because looked like he was just playing a game and, he realized that he didn't have any connection. So in order to keep Lauren away from the guys who she might have made a connection with, he was like, nope, I'm proposing. I'm going to do the exact same thing that Hunter did with Alexis. Now, The interesting thing, everyone but Lauren agreed with April. And, they did leave the show without resolving any of the issues they had coming onto the show about the whole thing with the kids, and without fully committing to this whole process that would technically they were hoping to save their relationship. So, yeah, I that dude pulled a Hail Mary. He was rejected, and he knew somebody was going to pick up Lauren, and that person was Kobe, and he was like, "Nope, not going to happen." And hey, Lauren said yes. So hopefully we'll get to see, what the deal is with these two later down the road. So at the end of episode, we did have four new couples: Ray and Jake, Kobe and April, Randall and Madeline, and Zay and Shanique. And the interesting thing about Kobe and April, they don't even like each other. They didn't have any initial attraction to each other. They were just the leftovers, and they just stayed in the process, unfortunately. And I don't want to call them leftovers, but I mean, the other couples had formed themselves, and so Kobe and April was like pretty much, you know what, we can just do this by ourselves, and hey, we can have some fun with this, and we'll just see how it goes, right? So yeah, we definitely going to see how it goes with those two, because Kobe got a few more things going on with him, and we're going to talk about that in our next episode, which takes us to episode 4, which is this girls and guys night out situation, right? So, in episode 4, the women, of course, have their, um, the women and the men have their own group night outs. And this is kind of where you kind of see the foundation of, and the cracks kind of fall in. So, Madeline was really blunt, direct, and honest about her relationship with Randall, and everyone else's trial marriages definitely got under the skin of Shanique, Ray, and April. April also revealed things about her relationship with Jake that nobody knew. I mean, yeah, that no one knew previously. Um, Shanique and April also advocated for their original relationships that they were in, and then Ray and Madeline was happy about the new ones that they were in. And even Madeline told Ray that she should be with Jake right in front of April. So, yeah, I was wondering how this was going to all, come to fruition with everybody dating in front of each other and talking in front of each other. Yeah, it definitely didn't sit too well. Also, they talked about what sexual activity was going on with each of the new partners in front of their former ones. And there was definitely some shocking stuff that was being said about people getting hard ons or boners and stuff overnight. And one couple already kissed each other for the first time. So, yeah, it was definitely on the producers to come up with the drama to make this happen, with everybody's kind of giving their whole secrets of what's going on with the new relationships to the original partners. But then, in the guy's side of the turf, there's some dishonesty start to show, especially with Kobe. So, Kobe, who is now dating Jake's original partner, April, tried throwing Zay, who's now dating Randall's original partner, Shanique, under the bus to the other guys by saying Zay is the one that kind of put together, manufactured this whole situation with a woman coming up to him and kissing him at a nightclub. Now, we definitely saw Zay got real upset. He was not trying to have that. Don't put that on him. I had nothing to do with it. And he made it clear to Jake, who was dating his original partner, Ray, and Randall, who was dating Kobe's original partner, Madeline, that Kobe was trying to push the blame off for his own actions onto him. And it's like, dude. Really? I mean, and it's a shame because I hate to see that happen, he's trying to make him look like the bad guy, and that's not cool. And especially if, they automatically believe Kobe and take it out on Zay. That's not cool. So, yeah, we're definitely starting to see some of the things that maybe Alexis was telling the truth about. Now, originally, we saw Alexis getting mad because she was rejected by Kobe, saying that he wasn't attracted to her. And she was like, no, he said I was unattractive. Uh, yeah. And then, of course, she went to him twice and he pretty much told her again. So I originally thought before seeing episode 3 and 4 that maybe this was a situation where she was just, not happy that he told her no. And so she got a little salty and tried to really throw him under the bus. But remember in the previous episodes, Alexis actually said he is not a good guy. So this is the beginning of us kind of seeing a little bit of Kobe's dishonesty, but keep watching because we're going to see a little bit more as episodes go on. So that was our recap for episode 3 and 4. Look forward to the recap of episode 5 and 6, where, yeah, they get to go home and talk to their partners about some of the chaos from the girls and guys night out. Um, and then some of the couples will get a chance, well, all of the couples will get a chance to reunite with their original significant other. And we're going to see how that goes because I think in some cases, some people are already checked out, realizing that the new person that they're with is the better selection for them. So we'll have to see. So I hope you enjoyed this recap of the Ultimatum season 1, episode 3 and 4. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you in the next one. Bye.